Hello, everyone. This is TTP Chats, aka Trust the Process here, and I'm here to discuss to you today about the topic of men must have motion in order to bring a woman and kids into their situation. Now, what is motion? Well, here we go with the definition right here. In slang, particularly among younger generations like Gen Z, motion generally refers to someone's ability to be successful, make money, have a positive impact, or be generally active and impressive. It implies a dynamic, capable, and often admirable individual. Now, when it comes to motion, right, basically it's saying men must be established in order for them to start pursuing women and vetting out women for them to make them their wives and start procreating and having children. The problem in society nowadays, a lot of young men are incentivized to just go out, just hook up, date random women, sleep with random women, get them pregnant right before they even establish themselves, right? Excuse me. Right before they even get properly established. And then when they realize they're not really established, they can't provide for the kid, they're not ready for a kid, they end up getting a woman that they don't really like necessarily at all. They just wanted some cat, right? And now they having a kid that they don't necessarily want it because they just want the cat. They end up being like some ice skaters, professional Olympic ice skaters. They skate on the kid. That's why as a man you must have motion in order to be able to bring a woman and kids anywhere near your situation. You must have motion first, then the woman and the children will come. The children come after the woman because you will find the one that you're actually looking for, right? And that's the problem nowadays. No dudes really have any motion. There are some guys out there who are working hard, right? Trying to gain motion, but they must stay focused on gaining their establishment, working towards their purpose right before they get any type of women, right? And that's just the fact of life. Here's another definition. Motion often signifies someone who is actively pursuing goals, whether financial, personal, or otherwise, and is seen as successful in their endeavors. Exactly. How in the world, as a man, as a responsible man, a serious man who is serious about life, how can you be able to focus on women when you don't have motion, when you have not accomplished the goals that you set for yourself for your life, whether it's financial, personal, or whatever, and you're not successful in those goals? Yeah, sometimes plan change and all that. You had one plan, it didn't go so well. Guess what? You got plan B, right? Life is full of opportunity. You have to have an abundance mindset. You have to have that mindset of abundance to say, hey, there's enough resources for everybody. There's enough opportunity for everybody. You just got to go out there and work and get it, right? Now, it's up to your choice whether you want to be a hard worker or a slacker, a person that want to rum up them M's or a person that just want to sit back and just get government assistance in Section 8 housing. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. It's your choice. It is what it is. Me, I'm just trying to just give awareness, additional awareness, because I've been inspired by the man named Mr. Keep It Simple to make similar content to him, but in my own way, to share that society right now is going in a downturn, right? And that is because there's a lot of men that are let's just be honest, soft. The old phrase goes, hard men make good times make soft men, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, so excuse me. And soft man creates bad times, creates hard times. Well, hard times make strong man makes good times make soft men make hard times. That is true. Because a lot of guys just want to give up and just accept defeat because, whether society kind of screwed them over, the people of the past generations kind of set them up to fail because they left them with a certain situation now that they got to dig themselves out of this hole. Guess what? We got to lace up the bootstraps and get to work, because you just giving up isn't going to really help anybody. If anything, the situation going to stay the same or just get worse. Because as men, we are the leaders. Women and children look to us to lead them into prosperity, into into ascension, right? Not descension. Lead them into the proper magnificent level, to a high level. Another definition: this is a related slang term that emphasizes taking responsibility, acting with purpose, and often aligning with the concept of having motion. Basically, when you have motion, you standing on your business, right? You taking care of your business, and you taking responsibility of your hard work, and you taking responsibility basically of your life. Be honest. You taking agency over your life, and you working and acting with a purpose, right? A person that have no motion, a person that just run around hooking up with random women, not really thinking about the consequences of, having a kid, and then when he realized he got a kid and he tried to skate, they don't have no motion. Because deadbeat dads don't have motion. Because if they did, they would be sticking around and taking care of the kid. They would actually wait for the woman that's actually right for them. They will work on themselves and get themselves established before going out and trying to pursue a woman, right? And then get procreating with a woman, right? A person with motion, right, is acting with a purpose. He has a plan. He has goals. He has ambition. He has stuff that he want to achieve before the woman comes, right? So that way, everything is set up and ready for the woman and kids. That's the point. As a man, you want to have motion so you can give the best. You can offer your family, your wife and kids, the absolute best that you can provide, right? And that takes hard work, that takes time, that takes mapping it out, right? What you want to do, and that's going to take a good amount of time to set up, and that takes also standing on business. You cannot sit here and run around procreate with women before you're ready and expect to give your wife and kids, the best. And you haven't even established yourself first. You must establish yourself as a man first before the wife and kids come. So that way everything's set up. The kids don't have to worry. The wife don't have to worry. Everything is taken care of. You are putting your best foot forward for your future family, right? You can't do that if you don't have motion. You can't do that if you don't stand on business. You can't do that if you're not serious about life. And if you're serious about life, a man is going to go out there, work hard to get some motion so he could put his plan for his future family and kids in motion, And that It's what really being a man is all about. Standing on business, taking responsibility, getting everything ready for your future wife and kids, right? So you must get motion in order to put your plan in motion for your future kids, for your future family. Thank you.